Welcome back to the Sickly Lamb. Today we have something a little different. This is the Dingo Pictures masterpiece, Dinosaur Adventure. It is my favorite Dingo Pictures movie because it has a very special place in my heart. And there are points in this movie where I think it could make a good plot. Also, I have a pretty good theory about this movie that I want to share with you while we watch it. So without further ado, we're gonna start it up. Cue 90 synth. Dude, this is a banger. Look at those bats in the background. How many of those bats are there? I don't know. Let's do a frame-by-frame analysis and figure it out. Nope. And there's Creed. He's my favorite character in this movie because he's flawed. Nah, not true. There's another guy who's later in the movie who's pretty good.
Quiet. I think something moved inside the egg.
See,
no, it's too early. It'll take longer.
That's Cree, and then the guy on the left is Peek.
Oh,
Peek is...
goodness, you're coming
goodness!
Must have played poison tail so much.
Peek
work.
is infinitely more annoying than Cree. I'm gonna tell you that.
Beautiful egg.
Oh my god, what is that? That is... The story's getting born. Yeah.
And now it's about time.
Now,
Oh, is it coming too late?
Well, it's a little overdue.
yeah, just hit it with a hammer. And Cree makes a bad decision.
Are you crazy, Cree? You could hit his head. Oh, a little smack on the back of the head never hurt anyone. It's hurting. Look.
Wow. That was the best piece of animation in Dingo Pictures. And that little clarinet riff in the background
Look
is...
here, everyone. It's a boy and a really big one.
That Henry Mancini-ass riff in the background. Okay, now, notice how... Look at Tio. Which one's Tio? The baby? The baby. He's bipedal. Neither of his parents are bipedal. They're both quadrupedal. Are they them? That's the mom.
You better do
And then the dad was the angry
she's
guy.
much bigger than I am. And if she gets mad, oh dearie me.
Why did that need to go on for so
Do you have a
long?
name?
But he'll be able to live with it. And now,
What? You hear Cree?
No.
There are nicer names, but he'll be able to live with it.
Celebrate.
Savage!
Come on. Party time. Yeah, party time.
Yeah, party time. Party time. Let's go, Luke. Let's go party. Now, wow. My theory is that
And that is
Cree
just what the dinos did.
is
The
Tio's
little
father.
dino didn't get much of
Cree
what
is
was going
Tio.
on.
Do we
He
never
was
see
rather
Tio?
tired
Oh,
of being
no,
so
Tio's dad. That's why
Cree
you
spread his
that's
wings
why you
over
mentioned
him,
it, because
and
that's your
Tio
theory.
Went to sleep
Okay, yeah,
immediately.
this girl doesn't matter.
Soon,
She's
the dinos
the narrator,
turned into
yeah. But she doesn't
really
show up all
chickadee
the time
Dingo
with the story.
Crow. He loved to play
The crow,
with
I
Cree,
don't know.
Because although Cree was
Because
they
he just
got up
follows
to.
the duck around. Oh. Like, I legitimately don't know what the duck is used for. And the crow has even less purpose.
Oh. Tio! I want Tio here immediately.
You know
no
what?
Noise and wherefores.
If somebody saw this when they were like 2 years old, it was like the first movie they ever saw, it would be their favorite movie ever. Yeah. Just like such a sad thought.
Aren't we authoritarian?
And you know what's even worse? What? Dingo Pictures, they had another movie. They have several. Well, yeah, I know, but one of them was called Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys. I don't think that was Dingo. That was Phoenix Games. That was Phoenix Games. That wasn't
I
Dingo.
haven't done anything wrong today. At
This
least
is
as far
Dingo.
as I can
This is...
remember.
What's the difference? Because doesn't Dingo make the movies for Phoenix? No, Phoenix Games produces them. So they like send them out, but Dingo actually makes them. Okay, well, either way, it's like a Phoenix Games movie. It's a movie and a Phoenix game.
I wish
And
I could
it's
fly.
one of the so-called clever boys.
You hang around too much.
Black racist, yeah, a racist stereotype. Yeah, that Dingo would never do that. Yeah, Dingo is wholesome. Dingo isn't racist. Cut to offensive Chinaman from Nice Cats.
Decided that you will go to horror school for 3 hours every day.
Anyway, what?
Damn, I'm much too little for that.
Oh damn.
Oh, he's already talking. Wow, impressive.
Well, yeah, now he's a child.
Oh, so it's like there's like a time skip.
Look, did you see that? Cree was on top of the mother.
Oh yeah.
That shows
Wow.
their connection.
This is a deep theory. You're getting hard into this.
All I'm
shipping.
saying is, how cool would it have been if the creators of Dinosaur Adventure
thought about that, which they probably did.
Now, there's a scene coming up that makes Kree look really stupid, but if you think that Kree thinks that Tio is his son, it makes a lot more sense.
I don't want to go to Oro. What if he just bosses me around and scolds me?
Oro is
I
the
don't know about you, but I have it easier. I would just fly away.
And then that's
That's it.
Oh,
I've
that's
got it. You simply show me how to fly, and then if the lesson is too boring, I'll just up and fly away.
No Dino's ever come up with that idea before. So I've no
No
idea if it'll
Dino's
work
never
or
ever come. How come they say it like Dino?
He also calls an egg an egg.
I suppose
An
so.
egg
We could
first.
try it, but it won't work.
I already have some. They're nice and big. They should do nicely.
See,
Instead of flying, Tio's father will spank him for lying.
Oh my god.
Rubbish.
See?
Pete. If you don't
Pete
tell
is
anyone,
so
no
much
one
more
will know
annoying
that
than
I'm
Kree ever
Patsy
was.
Cline.
We're getting farther and farther away from the
bad.
microphone.
yes,
Now
we
pay
are.
attention.
I don't know why we are.
I'll show you how it's done.
Now,
And then you imitate me, okay?
see? Kree is trying to teach Tio how to fly.
Yeah.
This seems like a dumb idea, but when you realize that Kree probably thinks this is his son,
He's like,
it makes a
it's
lot
father-son
more sense.
bonding.
It makes a lot more sense for him to think that he can fly.
Oh, true. Because what I thought you meant was like, oh, he was making him feel good because he's like,
Yeah.
it's like father-son bonding. You know what
In
I'm
the name
saying?
of
Yeah. Also,
Against Tio invites the bride to dance. Shut up, Peek, or you're a freak.
That's bad.
best
Shut
Kree,
up, Peek. You're a freak.
why
best
in the name
Kree
of-
moment.
Damn.
He
Does
shuts
it
down
work
Peek.
for you and not for
Because
me?
Peek is so much worse than
It's hard for
Kree.
beginners to start from the ground.
Because Peek's pretentious.
I think my
Wow.
first
Just a sad guy.
to start from a stone. That's how it's done.
Yeah.
First time I've ever heard anything sensible from you. Come, Tio. That rock over there looks good to me.
Now, notice
And there it
Kree.
is again. It's different. No,
Nope.
it's not. No, it's not.
And now what?
Stop rushing. I'm trying to
Probably just some free loop. Because, like, you can hear it loops every, like, 15
beating
seconds.
with your
No,
wings.
it is pretty similar to like Harry Mancini stuff.
Wow, that was a masterpiece of animation.
That's a masterpiece of animation, Joey.
Oh my god.
Tio!
Whoa.
Uncle.
Here comes the old man. Tio, wake up. Your father's headed this way. What the hell is going on here? Tio!
What? That's not child appropriate.
Now,
What the hell is going
What's
on
wrong with
here?
you? Come on, get up.
On my head.
What's this green stuff on your arms? Tio is trying to learn to fly. That's what made him cry.
Wow.
Learn to fly.
That was very
Tio, what have you been
annoying.
up to?
Tio's
It's
trying to learn to
son.
fly. That's what made him cry.
Just wait till I catch you in the dark corner. You'll get
Wow.
a good beating.
Mother carried him home. He felt very nauseous.
I feel uncomfortable right now.
Terrible headache.
Tio's father.
He had a mild concussion. A few days later, after he had
Hey, can you
recovered,
back up from the
he
mic, miss?
experienced a massive thunderstorm. that
Does it need
returned
to be
through the
in your
whole
lung?
valley. But the worst thing for Tio was that during this time,
Can you
Kree
imagine
had
if
not been
that
allowed
same
to visit
theoretical
him
person who
once,
saw the first movie
which he missed
with,
him.
whose first movie was Dinosaur Adventure, they found out they were into ASMR because of that dumb character.
Oh, wow.
She also goes regularly to Oro's class. From tomorrow, you'll be going
She
there
also goes
together. Now
regularly
off
to
to bed
oral
with
class.
you.
Now notice, Tio's mom is green,
Yeah.
but Tio's dad is blue.
Okay.
How
So,
did,
so why is he like yellowish green?
Why is he like bright green? Because he had two green parents. I know that's not how genetics works, but I think that's
And
how
he has that he is very yellowish green. Any of the spots.
But I want to keep on playing with you.
Oh my god.
And look,
We'll just
Kree
keep
has
secret.
red.
That's
Look
more
at Tio's
exciting
nose.
Anyway.
well, shut up. But I think
Very well thought out. That makes sense. That completely changes the whole movie.
Yeah, and then this is probably the best character.
Well, at least there's no danger that they'll be chit-chatting instead of listening to me. Okay, come along, kids.
That was the best.
It wasn't that
Did you
bad,
see
though.
that?
I don't feel.
How is your concussion, Tito?
It wasn't that bad at all.
No, but like it was animate, like his face was like gyrating for like 2 seconds before he actually started speaking.
With geography.
Geography.
Right,
Bob.
geography. We were talking
The
about
blue character isn't even a dinosaur. That's like some sort of mammal. It's like an otter.
It's a pangolin, I think.
What is so
Pangolin?
special
It's
about
not even a
volcanoes,
pangolin.
Tio?
No,
Fire and ashes, and then hot lava flows down the mountains from the side. Rubbish. No, it's not. Have you ever seen it?
Do they have the same voice actor?
yes.
So there, you're just showing off.
So, damn.
No, Fly is right. Volcanoes don't always spit fire, just sometimes. The last time was very long ago. It makes me a little restless, you know. We may be due for a large eruption soon.
Expert foreshadowing.
Can one
Dingo
tell
Pictures.
beforehand?
What happened? Oh, is there gonna be a
Yes, my
volcano
Uncle
later?
Ox said that
No.
there are signs, but
Main characters.
Signs that
So
we
you
have
said it
so
was
far been
Fa?
watching
Yeah,
are
FAA.
So it's a
unreliable.
cynodon.
That's
that
what
makes
it
sense.
is.
Show you
That makes
something.
Cynodon.
I have
It's a
invented
mammal.
It's a kind of
machine
prehistoric,
that will warn us
dog.
weeks ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oro invents great things, but the others just call it slings.
Joey,
What?
one of the greatest movie lines of all time, and you
You're in the way.
Oh, I gotta
Pete.
see
Move
it then.
over to the side.
Why are you clicking J?
Because that goes back like 10 seconds.
Not try to disturb, my dear. No.
Just go back.
Oh, head when a
Listen to
volcano
Pete's
is
line.
about to erupt. Yeah. Oh, Oro invents great things, but the others just call it slings.
It doesn't mean anything.
Oro invents great things, but the others, they call
You're
it
in the way,
slings.
Pete. Move over to
That,
the side.
that makes no sense.
All I want to do is hear and not try to disturb, my dear.
Why is he always speaking
Attention.
rhymes?
That's his
When this
gimmick.
front
That's why
on the machine
Cree says
can
earlier,
sense
shut up,
Earth
Peter, you're a
movements
freak.
long
Oh.
before we can.
Also, look,
And
that
the
lizard's
motion
back.
The machine hears
Wow.
creates waves, and then the Earth room is under us. The machine begins to paint curves.
Don't ask how Oro and that lizard invented a gramophone.
Oh, of course, not only when there are Earth movements. If nothing moves, then nothing happens. Oh.
Something moves, something happens.
You're
Just wait till something happens.
What are
There's
you
a
doing
big
here?
thing that happens.
I thought
And
you were
then,
in
like, the
class
plot
law.
changes for
Bunking
good.
school, are you?
No, I was at school.
Right now, it's just about a dinosaur
But
going
we
to
discovered
school.
something. We discovered that the volcano will erupt, and Oro wants you to come to him. A volcano eruption? That's all we need now. I've just renovated our home.
That's probably not that bad. Let's first hear what Aura has to say.
They look like they could be brother and sister.
Has something
Probably
special
are.
happened?
Dinosaur.
Everyone's running
Hence
to Aura.
why,
Yes, I
She
wanted
decided
to
to
tell
go
you.
with
about
if they were
that.
brother and
Oro says
sister,
that the volcano
then
will
first of
erupt.
all,
It's
I mean,
pretty
it wouldn't be
exciting. Come on.
morally correct for them to reproduce.
Mm-hmm.
And second of all, then their baby wouldn't look so different.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out,
Yeah.
Oro is the only other person in this world who looks even close to TL. And he's like an outcast. He's like the kooky Doc Brown inventor.
Oh, yeah.
T-Rexes are a product of breeding. So they're outcasts. They're
We're about to
crossbreeding.
have an eruption, the like of which we have never seen. But how do you predict an eruption with that strange construction over there?
Construction.
Not at all.
Who
you
is
can't
that?
prove anything. We can only tell by watching the sky. The way we learned to do from our parents. They all knew how to do it. They understood.
I sure do feel like this is the representation of science I've been looking for.
One day we'll all be able to fly. Fly? Everybody? Oh, please, no.
Is that true? When can we all fly?
There, you hear it? To be able to fly. Now we know what to think. Oro's new machine. Let's go.
I don't-
I've heard enough of this.
I don't completely understand why Fa hangs out with that wolf guy.
Hi, this is Luke from the future. Just cutting in to interject here. Luke, you idiot. The wolf guy is Fa's uncle. God. Past me knew nothing about Dinosaur Adventure.
That's not a wolf. That's like a
I
triceratops.
don't intend to waste my time
Well,
with
the
it.
Mockbuster Wiki says it's
Believe me,
something.
it's
I don't know
no
what it is.
trick. The next weeks, maybe even days.
Also,
the
Littlefoot's
volcano
right
will
there.
erupt. We must get away from here.
Also, look at that Bowser dinosaur.
Because it will destroy everything. Oh dear, we must all leave to a strange place, I do believe.
Can I take my catapult with me?
That was a
We're
good
not
rhyme.
doing anything at all at the moment. We have
It's like
to
Tyler, the
think
Creator
about all
levels.
of this first. I suggest
I
we
wouldn't
sleep
know.
on it and talk
Me
things
either.
over in the morning.
But what if Zoro's right?
Oh, his nose is red.
Yeah. I know the color schemes of the characters. I love this movie. Everyone.
You don't believe me. Although it's so simple, a child could see it. It's quite obvious. I would also rather stay here. Isn't there anything you can turn on your machine? What I mean is, all right, one never knows, but there's no need to bite my head off. Oh, believe me, Cree, if we stay here, very few of us will survive.
See.
The dinos consulted back and forth.
Close
Should
them
they
legs.
believe what
Come
Oro
on.
Yeah, this is a
said
children's
and go
movie.
off and
Why is the
search
duck
of a
trying to
new home,
seduce them?
or should
Dude.
they stay?
This was like a cartoon.
They
This
just
could have been a
couldn't
cartoon
decide,
crush
and
for
because
someone.
it was more convenient
That
to leave
could've.
everything as
I
it
don't know
was.
why.
Oh,
They
crap.
soon forgot
But I was so
Oro's
attracted
warning.
to the duck from
Them, including
from Dinosaur Adventure.
Tio's father.
I wonder
he
if there's a
had
Rule
not
34 of any of these
forgotten Cree
characters.
and
Oh, I
Tio's
don't
flight
know if this
lessons,
has
and
enough.
So they still
Look at
Why
just
is
look
it
at that
not to see each
seductive
other?
pose.
Have fun. I think this whole movie's like 15 minutes long. Jesus.
Where are you going off to? We want to take a trip to the Crater Lake and play with the crocodiles. And who is we? Oh, that'll be, Pete.
The royal we.
Okay, but don't let Pete turn you onto rhyming. I don't want you talking in rhyme this evening. No, to be a poet and not even know it. That little devil.
Aw.
That little devil.
You know what?
Cree!
As far as Dingo Pictures scenes go, that wasn't a bad
Get
scene.
away. Did anyone see you?
It was well written enough.
Mama caught me, but I said I was going swimming with Pete.
Hopefully people
So
will
is
use
Tio a
the
boy or a
lazy
girl?
self and not
Tio's
stroll over
a
to
boy.
your house.
They're the same voice.
Right,
But
yeah.
Tio's a boy and Fa's a
Those
girl.
are Pete, but come on, we've got a long way to go.
But like they both sound like girls.
I know, because they're both voiced by a woman.
Oh,
We're
like
getting
Ash
visitors,
Ketchum. Except
Cree.
Tio made
Hey,
a point
is anybody
to say
there?
that he wasn't hanging out with Cree.
Because they banned him from hanging out with
Did
Cree
you
after he
expect
fell
me
off
to
a
jump?
cliff.
You can't
Oh.
sit
Somehow,
let alone
they let him
eat
still
me.
hang out with Pete.
Crack
who
your
was
teeth on
also
my
there.
tide.
Wow, the marriage tensions are real. Or no, they're not married.
You
But
can at least
No,
admit
it was
that
adultery.
You got a
Yeah.
fight.
Okay, next time.
That's also
How
that's why
about
Tio's
it,
mom
Cree?
approves of
Shall
it.
we jump into the
Approves of
water?
Cree being banned.
Hey, what?
Oh yeah,
No,
because
I'd rather stay up here.
she doesn't want to like associate
What
with
was
him.
that?
What's that? I don't see anything.
The ground moved.
I don't feel a thing.
How could you know that the ground is moving if you're up in the air? Sit down in the ground.
I still don't feel anything.
Cree kind of sounds like
Yeah, not much.
Look at that!
Oh no, it's a volcano. It's spitting out lava. How scary.
a volcano doesn't always spit out fire and ash.
This time it does.
This would instill genuine terror in a child.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot. Let's get out of here.
Are they gonna hurt you? Unless they all become extinct.
It's like Tio's dad and mom.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Maybe it's their cousin.
It's the end of the world. It's raining fire, the water's boiling, and we're all gonna die.
So Oro was right.
Existential crisis in Dingo movies don't come up that often.
He'd just as easily have been wrong, and we'd have all moved away for nothing.
But the others are all right below. The volcanoes, they'll burn for sure.
Yeah, it looks as though we've been lucky again.
But my parents, Oro and Peek and...
It may not be so bad. Maybe they believed Oro after all and ran away. Huh? What do you think?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, nor do I really.
So is the theory that Kree is the
Hey,
father?
you crazy,
Is that your
stay
own
here.
theory, or did you see it somewhere?
I came up with I told you, I put in more thought into Dinosaur Adventure than anyone
Yeah.
else.
But what should we
I just
do?
realized I was legitimately watching the movie for the first time
That's
on a Saturday. We could have.
Oh, my goodness, what a mess!
Did everyone else
Why
die?
doesn't anyone clean it up?
No, some people got out.
Kree, where are you? What's happening?
Although, without a doubt, people died,
Kree, can we come
which
out?
is major.
Did anyone
Is there
important
anything to eat
die?
out there? Is the ground still
Like
hot?
Oro or the mom or the dad?
Slowly, one thing at a time.
Or Peek?
Certain people don't show up.
The ground is only slightly hot. and
Like
you can
the
always
lizard
be normally,
who's running
but
the
that's about
gramophone
all.
does not show up.
Oh. So we can
You just assume certain people die.
yeah.
Nothing is like it was. Look, everything's destroyed. Where are the trees and the ferns? There's nothing left to eat.
Oh, come on, stop crying. What am I to do?
I'm sure they're all dead. Kree,
Wow, that's morbid.
we're all alone in the world.
Major cojones.
Somehow.
What Disney movie would have the end of the world brought before the character's eyes?
Over there.
Wally.
That's where I always slept.
Well, not happening at the same time, but
I was born on
it
the
already
shore.
happened. It
yeah,
already
exactly.
If we'd only listened to Oro.
So is it Oro or Oral?
Oro. O-R-O.
Because they say it like oral all the time.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
But we could have got away in time to look for a new home.
Oro!
Killed my assistant.
Do you mean that my
For
parents are
sustenance.
dead?
Well, who can say? I hope they could flee in time. And you? What are you still doing here? When my machine got wilder, I went away and hid in a cave until now.
You know, or you could have just told
left
people
the
to hide in
others in a
caves
lurch? Is
instead
that
of
what you
leaving their
did?
homes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Just a couple of hours before the eruption, I went and warned them. But they just argued about whether they should believe me now or not, so I went.
We have to go look for them. They may be alive.
Tier's right. We can't stay here anyway, so we might as well start looking. Oh, I fear we'll have to take a non-scientific approach. I'll take 4 sticks. The shortest is south, the next shortest east, then north, and the longest is west. Who wants to draw?
Yeah, because this is an efficient
I want
way
to. Then draw.
to go about it.
It's the longest.
West. West.
How do they know which way is west and which way is north and which way is east?
Because Oro is a scientific man.
I don't think they had compasses back then. But again, they also did not have
Geometry
gramophones
and
back then.
But they couldn't find a trail or anything to eat. They got hungrier and weaker. They were about to give up when Kree came flying up, all excited, and started to tell them.
She's explaining this super dark story and then just flashing at us.
Like, the way she says excited is so, like, vividly...
But very green.
It's not, like, it's clearly supposed to be, like, excited. Oh, look, we found some grass. I love it when Dingo Pictures actually have animation.
Who allowed you to eat our grass? Give it back immediately.
Oh god, it's the Black Panther's army.
Won't be very appetizing if it
Wow,
just to
that's
get
a reference
back
to another Dingo Pictures movie. I'm leaving. Bye.
We didn't want to take anything from you, but we're so hungry and we haven't eaten anything for weeks.
Only a little more, then we'll move on. They haven't eaten that much, and I feel sorry for the little one. He probably doesn't have any parents.
Very well, but don't let me catch you a second time.
You're a cute ape. What's your name?
Rasha, where do you think
What?
I'm from?
What just happened there?
Vadsha? Is that your name, buddy? Whisper that in my ear again.
And now we're looking for Tino's
How come they keep
parents.
saying dinos?
That's how Germans pronounce it, maybe?
Is it German?
Oh, God. This is only part 3. This movie is so long.
Dinos we've seen since the eruption.
Maybe 21 minutes.
Maybe
Well, each is about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's like
Now 30 minutes.
right, so.
Maybe, but we can't turn around now. We have to get our strength back first.
What do you say, Dragon? They could stay here till the people
Dragon?
are recuperated. There's enough for all
That's
of
the
us
gorilla's
now.
name?
Eruption of the volcano.
And why?
And
And why did you not predict
Oh my God.
this terrible eruption?
Look at that.
Why?
This is the point where you can tell that the actors just like guessed where they were supposed to start talking when the animation showed up.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What invention is that?
I invented a machine that predicts the eruption of the volcano.
And why? And why did you not predict this terrible eruption?
That happens a lot.
They didn't know when to start.
No one believed
Like-
me.
Explain it to me exactly. And if you convince me,
what?
then build me a machine as well. And you can stay as long as you like.
Oh, come on, kid. Now it gets boring. Let's go play. Come on.
The music is getting faster and faster. Like there's like redneck music.
The 3 friends felt more and more at home with the ape every day. Oral and Dragon worked almost the whole
Oral
day
and
on the
Dragon.
machine. And Kala, Mother Tio,
Oh
went
my
wherever
God,
she
Kala.
could.
Who's
It
the
was
cop?
only
That's the name of the
night
mother ape?
before he went
What's
to
the name of the
sleep
mother ape in Tarzan?
that Tio got sad thinking
Kala.
about his parents.
Seriously?
Not
Yes.
even Kala could help him hear.
Why is the
One
crow
day, he came
crying?
back from an
It's a sad
excursion
story, man.
with Raja.
The crow is
all
like
excited.
the most non-important thing like ever in this entire movie.
Yes.
He is. He has no significance at all.
There are random
What's wrong?
citizens in the crowd
You're
who
quite beside
serve more of a
yourself.
purpose.
Roger told me that.
Roger.
Oh, well, you tell them, Roger.
I told Cree that when we ran into the cave during the great volcano eruption, I was almost crushed by a great big
We
foot.
could. We could make
A
something
giant
better,
foot?
probably.
How
We
gigantic?
could make a remake of
I
Dinosaur
don't
Adventure.
know.
We
but the foot
could.
was bigger than
Except
me.
with all humans. Except they just say that we're dinos.
Look at how Cree's walking.
There are tracks.
He has the worst
Tracks.
music ever.
Where?
Right in front of you.
You're right. Tio's right. Those are without a doubt Dino tracks.
Dino
We
tracks!
found them. We found my parents. I see them. I see them up there. That's them.
They're all running away from you.
I wonder how this audio is gonna sound. Look. That was the voice choice.
They wanted to.
I want to replay that. That was too good.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, what's wrong with
What's
them?
wrong with them?
Well, I knew that something was wrong. Cree, fly there and see what's happening. They can't hurt you. They always me.
Called her what?
And if they've gone crazy, had too much hurt, I'll show whatever.
Please,
I think his
Cree.
name is Ack. The wolf
Okay.
guy.
But I
Oh,
want a
there you
nice thank you when I come back.
I was wondering why you
If
kept
I
calling him a
come
wolf.
back.
Because he looks wolfy.
I guess a little bit.
Just as I thought. I just knew it was you, Ark.
Ah.
Do you still know me? Look, it's me, Cree.
We don't want you here. Get lost.
What spider bit you? You're not over there. Is that the way you read the long-lost friend?
Friends? Friends? You just came here because you want to eat. There's hardly enough for us, and for you there's nothing. Nothing.
How are they getting a food
This
supply,
boring,
Joey?
dried out stuff here, we don't want to eat that anyway.
There's no grass anywhere where they are.
Forget the boring stuff. We've got used to something better there.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, you haven't become meat eaters, have
That
you?
would have been terrifying to a child.
They're cannibal. And look,
Hey, Pete!
Peek and Fa
Have
are
you
with
gone
them.
crazy? My heart just fills with joy that I can see you, boy. What luck!
But I can see you,
haven't
boy.
changed. Our Tears' parents were saying. Some time ago there was a fight, now the feeling isn't right. Yeah, I can see that. But what is with Teal's parents? Where are they? Are they alive?
So was that the dark territory? The
They become cannibals.
yeah.
Don't
And
think
it's
so.
like heavily
They
implied
refused
that
to eat
Fa and
meat.
Peek have
They
eaten
moved on.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They really thought there was a place with enough plants to eat. But I don't think so.
I like those two.
Yeah.
Maybe they were
They're
right.
like,
Maybe
there's
there's
like
a
a
place in the
thing sticking
West
out
where
right there.
there's enough
Yeah,
to
there
eat.
Just like Back to the Future more
The
and more.
volcano destroyed everything.
Because he's got a possum,
It's all
like Biff
the
Tannen.
same
Oh, yeah, I
as
was about to
here,
say.
And
everywhere.
Oro is Doc Brown.
I've had enough.
And then Cree
One's
and
life
Teal's
is not
relationship
safe
is
here.
kind of
If I
like
hang
Marty
around
Doc's,
any
because you
longer, I
don't know
could end
why
up
they're
as dinner.
actually
Yeah.
like friends.
Cree! Cree!
Well, I mean, Cree is the dad.
Well, shush, that's my theory.
And what did they say?
They definitely sniff too much ash. They're not quite right in the head.
Is that a drug reference?
Teal's
I just,
parents,
dude, sniffing ass.
No, what luck. Argonese cronies, they become meat eaters.
Dude, the best high is when you sniff your grandpa's ashes.
Eaters.
And my parents?
I don't know exactly. I didn't understand.
That's what they're
Pete
doing
was
with
whining
the
about
parts that they
fights
can't
and
eat
feeling right or not or something. And
of the dinosaur. They're just
something like that.
burning and sniffing.
With him?
Yep.
Has he also become a meat eater? I don't think so. He seemed quite normal. I mean, as normal as Pete can be, that is, you know?
So they said that
Then
Peek
what do
and
we
Fa
do
haven't
now?
been eating meat. So
They don't know that.
I
yeah,
have to go
then
to
how would they
myself.
survive without any
Somehow
food?
I find out
Yeah.
where your parents have moved on to. And be careful, don't let anyone get eaten. We still need you.
This isn't terrible music. It's lazy. It's not terrible. But it does sound like they're like getting ready to.
The orange dinosaur is my favorite. Like he's like,
I know that you can shout.
That's the same
You
guy.
insist on knowing. They moved on to the west, but they have starved to death by now, I'm sure.
No, they haven't. They will have found food further west, and I mean plants. But your meat eating is going to do you in, that's for sure.
No way. We
Ooh,
get
is this gonna be one of those
stronger all
classic
the
dingo
time.
fight scenes?
But you always
Like
know
Robin and
everything
Mew Mew?
better.
that guy,
You know
the
it
orange.
all.
Yeah, he's
Go
great.
The
west
weird,
if
like
you
the
like.
the
We're
abomination.
staying here, aren't we?
Uncle Art, maybe.
Oh,
Be
that's why.
quiet.
That's
You don't understand anything, do you?
Well, okay, but it's your own fault. What about Peak? Are you really told Fa we're coming to you tonight? Okay, we'll wait for you.
Oh yeah, just whisper in
What's
front
all
of those
this
guys.
whispering? What are you up to? Get lost, Oro. I don't want to see you again.
Didn't that sound like Laurel?
It did.
Rio and Cree, what he had heard from Arg after dark, Fa and Pete slipped away and joined their friends. They decided not to sleep, but to march the whole night. They wanted to be as far away as possible when Arg awoke. As the sun rose,
Is his name
they saw
Arg?
step
I think
think
by
Art
step.
or Art.
The area
Art?
was
You
getting
think his name is
friendlier.
Art, like Arthur?
In spite of this,
Maybe.
Teal
Let's find out.
had to annoy
I think
Fa.
no, because on the Mockbuster his name is Ak. A-K.
I'm
Maybe
surprised
they
that you
pronounce it
didn't
like
stay
odd.
with the meat eaters because you always do what your uncle tells you. And you what your father says. He didn't listen to Oro either. He doubted Oro's machine was anything.
Yeah, it does say
But I wasn't as against it as you were.
A meeting
Stop it,
monoclonia.
you two. Now, none of you believe me. A little more or less does make a difference.
We're up ahead, and as clear as glass, and wonderful green plants.
Ooh, here's another pretty kind of messed up part that comes up.
Okay, so I'm looking at. Apparently, Oro is short for Orodromius, which is a kind of
Yes,
dinosaur.
exactly.
Huh.
That's the way. Up you go.
I don't know if that's what Dingo
Oh,
was
here
going
we come. Much more to eat around
Where's
the
the
corner.
darker territory?
That must have been my parents. Oro, Cree, we found them.
Hooray, hooray, we're here, and that we're happy is quite clear.
Very.
What?
Oh, just forget it.
That's like redneck music.
Ooh, who's this?
Who are you?
I'm Tear the Second.
Who are you?
Tear the Second, are you deaf?
Why the second?
I had a brother, but he's dead.
That must be you.
He has
little
to
one.
face the living
To be your
proof
brother.
that his parents moved
Yeah, of
on
course,
from
he's
his
the
death.
spitting image of you.
Oh my god.
That's
Spitting
horrifying.
image. That's not true. I was hatched out of an egg, not spat out.
Wow.
Of course not. Cree just means that you look just like him. Well, come on. Show us where your parents are.
What's wrong to you? Aren't you happy that we found your parents?
I suppose so. But maybe they won't want me anymore. Or why did they make another Dino that looks like me?
When your parents have a new
That's like
kid,
a
aren't
fair
you
thought
cool
that
on the
could go
dustbin
through a child.
lid?
Yeah, especially after like
How
getting
can you
lost.
talk
Yeah.
such rubbish? Most of us have brothers and sisters, and our parents love us all.
I think this has the most like
Come, Dio.
legitimate ideas out of any Dingo picture that I've seen.
Yeah.
That's why I actually like this movie.
Wait, how would they have Tio the Second?
Shush! That's always been the biggest hole in my theory. Everyone always brings that
We
up.
should have kept on looking for Tio.
God damn it!
Knows, maybe he's
I was hoping you wouldn't
alive.
say anything about
And
it.
Cree were far
And
enough
Tio
away
the
from
Second
Volcano.
ruins it.
Mama!
Apart from Tio the Second, that's a pretty solid theory.
Hello.
Tio the Second
It's
just-
us.
Baby daddy? Look, Pete's happy and everything.
That was some
Insert footage of
party.
Joey and I
My
dancing to
parents
the
embraced
Dinosaur
Tio
Adventure.
Such a long time. Only Fa was a little sad. Tio had found his parents again, but she was all alone. So
Stop it.
Tio's mother
Don't dab
took
in my
her
room.
her arms and promised to look after her from then on. Even Tio the second was happy because he had found a new friend.
Yay!
Oh, Cree. He's not even talking about
Show me
Tio.
how to fly.
Don't you dare, Cree.
Later when it's done.
That's why the dad's so mad at Cree.
Yep.
Don't tell anyone. I promise that Cree, he'll never change like me.
I like that they just adopt Fa, and Fa doesn't like care at all. Look at that happy family.
Wow. Well, before we stop,
I want to just go through like the bit.
we have let's discuss a bit, and then I have an idea.
Okay.
A very stupid idea.
So, what did you think of Dinosaur Adventure now that you've seen it all the way through?
I think it had some good ideas. I just think it was really, really badly made.
Obviously.
So,
Badly
because like
made is
I
like...
think that idea, like the whole like psychological aspect at the very end that you brought up. I thought that they could have worked with that and made it really good.
Oh, yeah, but Dingo was never.
Well, they
gonna do
couldn't have.
it. They couldn't have.
But like, I think that would have been.
I think it's an interesting idea for a
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, like
It's not. It's like, okay, it's obviously supposed to be like Land Before Time,
Yeah.
but it's not like a direct ripoff of the Land Before Time story. So it kind of goes on its own beat with this whole like Tio having to survive the apocalypse, and there's like this kooky inventor, and then they have to find like cannibals. They come in contact with cannibals.
I think that their focus, they had some good ideas. I just think that their focus was on the wrong parts. Like, the parts that I thought were interesting were short and not really touched upon, and the parts that were not as interesting were
without
long.
a doubt. No one's saying this was ever
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
be a good
Okay.
movie.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
but if you watch other Dingo Pictures movies,
This one's...
you would watch this and say, "This
That's a
was
good
so
movie."
close.
Yeah.
This almost had it." Like, in comparison to how horrible other Dingo Picture movies are, this almost had something.
That was an experience.
Who's your favorite character?
Cree.
See, you think Kree's annoying at the beginning,
Yeah.
but
and
as the movie goes
and then
on,
you love him.
as the movie goes on, you like him. He's an alright guy. I like Oro a little better, but Kree, I'm also a fan.
So here's my crappy idea.
Crappy idea.
So earlier, we saw the scene with the duck waving his legs out like this.
Yes,
Very,
flashing.
very seductively.
Flashing the audience.
Yep. So I think I mentioned this, and I'm a little curious. Is there a Rule 34 of this movie?
Oh, I don't think so.
Do you want to find out?
Let's see. I'm gonna bet there isn't. That's my bet right now.
I'm going to assume you have Safe Search turned off.
What's safe search?
Let's find out.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
Should we go?
Joey.
What?
Joey, oh my god, you're a genius. Click it.
4 dinosaurs having sex.
No, that's not different. That's
Yeah, I
different.
know. Holy moly.
Hey!
Holy crap.
Oh my god!
These ads. Wow. And there it is. Is it gonna load? These ads are just that's bad. Oh my god.
This is great. This is fantastic. I'm so glad we did that.
I just close out of that and you get like giant hentai.
This has been fun, Joey.
It has been. And you
What a
know,
wild ride.
I love seeing what kind of ads you get because it's based on your search history.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
really.
on that site. I'm gonna give you a little bit of credit because that is a Rule 34 site, but that was a good experience.
That was fun. That was fun.
That scene at the
That
end.
was fun.
All right, see ya.
Adios, muchachos.
You said it. You said.